Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to jump inside of Unity today and we're going to figure out how to make these enemies right here variable, meaning their meshes all change at random, and we have some females, we have some with dresses on, some of them don't have clothes on. That's the goal here. So, hey, let's jump inside of Unity and get started. By the way, guys, feel free to download my free 2D game kit below. It's totally free. It's my treat to you. I used this exact 2D game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and then I got to play it in front of his subscribers, which was really awesome. So download that. Use it however you want. It's my treat to you. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So this is what we have currently. We're using this software called Fuse, which Fuse is... Let me turn this up for you. 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. We have this software called Fuse, and Fuse is basically allowing us to create some really cool enemies here. They're pre-designed, and you just sort of pick the clothing, and then you can edit the clothing in Photoshop. And this is what we've got currently. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Kind of have to bite my ego a little bit because they are pre-made. But I'm not the first developer to do this, so ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with how these turned out, as long as I've not got my ego in the way, right? So they look pretty good here. So let's open up Fuse and look at this next model. This one has no shirt, right? And no hair. So what we're gonna do first is export it as an object file. And I don't even think I need to, save any of this in the actual Unity project folder. At the end of the day, all we need is an FBX. So you guys are gonna learn with me kind of what we're doing here. I feel like we should just be able to attach these meshes to our object, and it'll work without bringing in the entire FBX and a brand new rig. So let's go ahead and just give it a shot, all right? All of these export settings are good to me. So let's click OK, and we're just going to save them in the Downloads folder. We're going to create a new folder, and we're going to call this Fuse. Okay. And let's open that up, and we're going to call this Walker, no hair, no shirt. Okay, we're going to export that out. Okay, it's not super complicated. We're just exporting as an OBJ file. Now, I feel like all we need to do, we're going to try this out. We're going to open up Mixamo. And my theory is that Mixamo is just going to basically weight paint for us. And basically, come on, frickin' Adobe. I don't want to do all this crap. So we got to verify with Adobe. I'm just getting frustrated lately because every time I'm on a browser, it just makes me re-log in everything. But the idea is you bring these OBJ files into Mixamo, and Mixamo will auto weight paint for you, and then you download that as an FBX, and then you can just drag in those meshes into the rig, and it should work by default. That's the theory. Okay, I haven't tried this out yet, so you guys are going to learn along with me. There's a ton of different ways to do different character art using the same code and just swapping out, kind of like Sims, right? So there's a ton of ways to do it. In this case, we've got our previous rig. So I'm going to just go ahead and open up that OBJ that we just exported. So as long as we've exported it at the proper scale, the theory is it should work. So let's just go ahead and take a look here. We're going to click Next, and we're just going to drag in basically our bone areas here. Elbows are right there. Those are easy to see. Looking good. Knees somewhere around here. Groin. Bing, bong, bang. Right there. Okay. Click Next, and it's going to do it for us. Okay. And then we're going to export the FBX. We don't have to export any of the animations. All we need is the FBX. And hopefully, and that will include the mesh, which they would call the skins. and we can drag those skins. Please mark on all characters. Error occurred on rig. Unknown error. What? What's the error? Let's try it one more time. This is the kind of stuff I freak out about, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and they don't give you a reason, right? I mean, it's directly exported for Fuse. And by the way, Fuse was made for this. Place all markers on your model and then press next to start the auto rigging process. So for some reason it's confused. The chin. Thomas, be smart. You need to grow up, be an adult, and be smart. All right, so we should be good here. But Fuse, which is the software I'm using here, guys, this was made by Valve. Okay, it's on Steam. You can export it as an OBJ, and there's a lot of different 3D model types. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The workflow is a little bit convoluted, but I'll be honest, workflow with 3D is always a little bit convoluted. So, I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you, but just be okay with a kind of messy process. And that's that. Okay, so we're just going to download the idle stance. It doesn't have to be like disorganized, but it's always going to look a little messy from the outside in. Okay, so there's our stance. So I'm going to go ahead and download this with the skin for Unity. I'm going to download it and put it in a new folder in our project file. Now, if we open that up here, one sec here. It's gonna bring in a lot of other information that we don't need. Seriously, all we need is this is my theory. All we need is the mesh with the weight paints. That's all we need. And who knows in the chat what a weight paint is? Does anybody want to give us an idea of what a weight paint is for 3D art? Does anybody know? Enemies new, walkers. This is going to be right here. Walkers, female, short hair, no shirt. Good, good, good. And this is just going to be the FBX file. So I'm going to create a new folder, call this FBX. Do we have any mods in the chat to get rid of this stupid idiot who's hanging out with us? Yeah, it's the strength. Jupiter, it's the strength on a particular vertex being affected by an armature. That's right. So if we open up Unity here, let's just give it a shot, guys, okay? We've got this walker here, and he's got the same exact rig, okay? And he's also got the same exact parts, okay? So let's just hope for the best. I'm really hoping that this isn't a problem, okay? So let's just give it a shot and see what we get. Remember, we have male shirt, short hair, no shirt. Let's just drag in the new body onto that mesh. Please, God. Crap. I knew it. Oh, boy. So that's what we've got. Okay, there's another way of doing this. There's one more way. And we're going to see how it goes. So if I open up this Walker male short hair variant, if I open this up, and this is a FBX file, it's right here. This is a blend file. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. It's not a blend file, actually. It's a FBX file. You'll see here it doesn't open Blender for us. If we open up Blender and then we bring in that new FBX file, the theory is, hold on one sec here. The theory is that we can attach it to the rig in Blender and it won't be as messy. But I have my doubts here. So we'll try the other method that I wanted to test. And if that doesn't even work, then what we have to do, the sad thing, is we have to create a new prefab every time with a new rig and a new mesh, which is honestly not ideal at all. I was really hoping we would have a different approach here. So Walker male short hair. We have our FBX files here. There it is. We're going to open that up. There he is. Okay, we're going to clear out the pose. Okay, so we're going to go to pose, clear transform all. So we have his pose, right? And let's try this out, guys. Let's import that OBJ file, which was stored on my downloads, Fuse, Walker No Shirt, OBJ. There he is. Okay. So far, so good. He doesn't even have a rig, right? The theory is we could take him. For some reason, I can't. I'm in pose mode, that's why. And scale him down and then match him up perfectly, okay, with our other character, okay? Just like that. Now, you notice he should have, okay, he doesn't have all of the separations. If we turn this off here and then open up, okay, he does. So, but for some reason, I can't do it. So let's go to create a new, this is such a pain. We're going to create a new file here, and we're just going to, hey, that's what we need to do. If we open up, let's go ahead and go back to what we were doing here, which was this one right here. Can I read file, blah, blah, blah. We're going to import that FBX. Sorry, guys, it's such a mess. One of the things that I've found with 3D games in particular is half of your time is spent figuring out your workflow. And I think that, you know, once you figure out your workflow, you're going to find that, you know, things speed up significantly. So let's see what our workflow is here, okay? We have our source material here, which is this original model. We're going to go to pose mode. Again, we're going to clear that transform. But then we're also going to go ahead and import that FBX for the male with no shirt and no hair. Import that. So you can see here, he has this rig, right, that's attached to him. My theory is, yes, okay. We have his body there. Good. Man, my theory is we can go to the pose mode and clear it out. And that might actually do it. Because the rig is, why isn't the rig identical? That's the problem. It should be identical. There's a lot here. There's a lot here that's confusing to me. But listen, there's an armature here. If I detach these, if I clear the parent, go to object mode and then clear the parent, you can see what happens, right? So I think what I want to do, man, first off, let's double check his scale here. What's his scale set to? 1, okay. And it's, okay. So as long as these scales are set to 1 as well, we should, in theory, be good to go. Okay, now what we do is we try and parent this to this armature here. That's what I'm thinking. Ah, yes. Okay. We'll see. I doubt that we'll get good, you know, armature. I doubt that we'll get a good automatic weights. We could do it, but we could see, you know. And then you turn off the other one here, which is these. Oh man, son of a little bit messy here, but we can see. Okay, so the ones that are 001 are the new ones. So we're going to try and turn these off here and take a look. All right. So body 001, that's interesting. Why is it doing that? It's in the file called tops. What the heck? I don't know where his body went. Thomas just set it to humanoid? What do you mean? What do you mean set it to humanoid? Read my message, the previous one. No, I'm not doing that, but thank you. Okay. So, for some reason, I'm getting some weird stuff. We just lost our information. So here's what I'm going to do. Watch this. I'm going to try something out here. Man, today's not going good. There we go. Okay, so there was a shirt. We don't need the shirt. There's this. Good. The body, 001, we need. Okay, that's the old one. So this is the new one. Okay. And we have all this stuff here. Okay. So let's take a look and see what the armature is doing. Okay. Pose mode. It's not, I think it's fine, I guess. No. Yeah, it just looks weird. So the automatic weight painting really sucks. So I think it does. But we can export it and take a look, We can export it and take a look here. Sure, hair, we don't really need the hair even. So we can just delete all this. Let's just take a look and see what happens, guys. Okay. File, export as an FBX. Go back into our project folder here. Go to our art. And let's see here. Enemies, Walker. Enemies new, yeah. No shirt, no hair, FBX, and we're going to just save this over as R2. I just want to see if exporting this as an FBX and then bringing in that mesh makes a difference. Okay. So let's give it a shot here. Why didn't you export? It's crazy. It didn't export. What in the world? Why did it do that? So annoying. Okay, let's go to pose mode again. Just want to double check something here. Okay, that's good. This belt here, we don't really need. Yeah, something going on with this belt. Oh, man. What? Thomas, you have selected both the rig and the model. Select one FBX in Unity. Go to armature settings. Set character type to humanoid and create from type. On all our other FBXs, set copy from other and humanoid to true. Select the created avatar. Does that work with Mixamo animations? Here, tell me about it. Create from existing model. Tell me. So let's talk about it, guys. I want to learn. So what are you saying? So we have this original one, right? Let's take a look. Okay. Let's take a look, guys. Okay, so we have this one here, right? So are you saying we go to that new FBX that we downloaded, right? And there's a setting here that we need to do. Is that what you're saying? And what were you saying? Was it the rig? Humanoid? Humanoid, good. Create from this model or choose another one. Okay, copy from another avatar. Okay. And that is the FBX with short hair. We'll try it out, guys. We'll try it out. Let's see. So create from other avatar. Okay. Now, interesting. Okay. For the first one, do create from model. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we'll try it out. I mean, I don't know exactly what you guys are talking about, but we're going to try this out. Skin weights. Import a maximum of 4 bones per vertex. Strip bones. Hit apply. Errors found while importing rigging this animation. Open import messages fold out in the below. Invalid copied avatar rig configurations. No human bones found. Ensure both rig types match. Do create from model on the first one. Okay. So we've got this one here. Create from this model. Apply. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We're taking a look here. Now we got this no shirt, right? Then we can go to copy from other avatar and we can pull in that new one, right? Hey, we're learning, guys. We're learning. Okay, looks like we don't have one. Humanoid must be true on the first one. Okay, good. Humanoid, hit apply. Guys, we're going to take a look here. I'm hoping that Jupiter is not leading me astray here. So let's take a look here. Pull in. And by the way, Jupiter, I really appreciate it. So it's not pulling in for some reason. Isn't that interesting? I can't pull it in. Press the dot to see any you already have. Source. Extend first model to see avatar. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I am curious here. If we open this up here, let's make sure our source material is all set up properly. Yeah, it is. So that's our... Oh, that's the one. This one is not correct. That's the one we want. Got it. So I believe we can delete this one. We don't need that one. Fingers crossed. So this is the one we want to do here, right here. That's the one. We've got a lot of different ones here, and these are all in our like animations, which is kind of nasty. So what I'm going to do is actually take all this crap here, and we're going to put it in our animations folder. Just that's our source animations. So we have this one here. So you're saying it's humanoid, create from this model. Bottom is an avatar. Okay, let's see here. What is Jupiter saying? Unfold it. I'm selecting the wrong one. No. Let's hit apply here and take a look. Now we have this walker, no shirt. Okay. And it's humanoid. We're going to copy from an avatar and we're going to pull in this new avatar. So I'm getting nothing here. So that's interesting. It's not creating an avatar. Walker, male, short hair, avatar. Okay, he's right there. I don't know where. Oh, it's down at the bottom. Got it. Okay. Hit apply. Still get some error message, guys. Still getting some error messages. So I don't know what's going on. Let's hit apply here and then do it again. Walker, male, short hair. Hit apply. Okay. File Walker no hair idle has an invalid copied avatar rig configuration. No human bone found. Ensure both rig type match. They do. They do. So I don't know. File Walker no hair copied avatar rig mismatch. Transform hierarchy does not match. Okay, so there's a different type of parent. Okay, interesting. Let's pull it in and take a look. That actually makes sense to me. Guys, we're learning. Thank you. So it looks like we have something called armature on this one, but it's not called armature on this one, which is really annoying. That's just like, what? That really bothers me. That really bothers me. Because it was imported to Blender? No. This one wasn't. This was downloaded straight from Mixamo. But we'll try it again. Okay, we'll try it again. Let's download it without the skin. No. We need the skin. Come on, Thomas. Grow up. I'm enjoying this. Thank you guys for helping. That's why I love live streaming. One of you said earlier, you're like, why are you, or like, you have balls to live stream this. Well, it helps to live stream because I basically have a team of 165 developers who are sitting around me helping me out. So once you get over the embarrassment factor, it's actually pretty great. We're going to do it again and try it one more time. We're going to do R2. Man, I don't know. It's just weird why the hierarchy would be different, you know? Because there it is. Look, same sort of weird-ass hierarchy here. Whereas this one has, it's just weird. Look, this one has it has a parented armature, right? I don't know, man. It was really annoying. I mean, we can try and open it up in Blender and parent it properly, I guess. It's frustrating. It's like I didn't even do anything that different. I can't think of what I've done differently to cause some new hierarchy. Very frustrating. So anyway, we'll take a look here and see. Enemies new, walkers. This is going to be the male short hair, FBX. There he is. So let's take a look at his sort of structure here. So you can see here we have one called armature, right? Whereas if we import the other one, which is going to be male no shirt, import this one, you can see the structure is different. That's the theory. Look. No, it's the same thing. What? It's the same. But we'll try and export it. Seriously, we'll try and export it. I think I might know. Actually. Yes, that's what it was. So if I delete this, all we want to do is, let's delete everything and import. I think I've got it. So I forgot a step I have to do here. If I import this one and then I clear the transform. Yeah. Pose mode, clear transform all. And then I have to export it as an FBX, okay? I think that's what I have to do. So it is true. I think some of you are mentioning in the chat that when you export something from Blender, and by the way, those of you who are watching, you're getting and haven't touched 3D, you're getting a taste of the confounding idiosyncrasies of 3D. It also involves, the idiot factor, which is what I'm going through. You're just an idiot, and so you have to learn. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if we export it as a blend file or as an FBX from Blender, hopefully we get that new, look, that's so frustrating. Clear the freaking, I think you also have to delete the animation information. So if you clear this, yeah, and then you also clear the armature, clear transform all, come on, object mode, pose mode, clear pose all, there we go, export. Yeah, when you export as an FBX from a blend file, I believe you get a new sort of rig setup. That's what I'm hoping, please God, because I don't want to have to get a different setup here. Okay, that looks like it's correct. Okay, good. All right, you guys ready? Whew. Okay, so these two here we don't need. And then this one is good. We're just going to call it that. It's humanoid. We're going to pull from another avatar, which is going to be the walker. Male, short hair. Hit apply. And I believe we got some errors. Again, which is frustrating. There's like no reason for that. But we'll try one more time. I need to read those errors. Walker. There it is. Wait, no. Clear, none. Apply. Walker. Okay, hit apply and see. Okay. Import warning. See messages in rig import tab. I think hopefully it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. But I have no idea. So there's no shirt. Okay. There's our armature. If I put an animation on that armature, man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I also don't know what this solves. But we're gonna double check. So here's his body, right? If I dragged this onto this one here, the hope is that you get a similar. Yeah, it's still screwy. Yeah, this doesn't solve anything. I don't know why we even did all this. It doesn't solve a thing. It's still screwy. The goal is to be able to pull in a new mesh, and that's just not going to work. So the rig was fine the way it was before setting it to humanoid and all that. Yeah, we're going to have to do it a different way, guys. Sadly, there's this theory as well. Let me show you. I could copy all this and paste it in here. That's another option. Let's try this out. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything here. So nothing is actually, because they're not linked to the armature, so that's not going to work. What do we do? Sadly, I think we're going to have to create prefabs. I got to pull this one in here. And he's set to 2.1 to 2.1. You see, it's just like, and I thought I cleared you. That could be why we're getting an issue too. I thought I cleared you. Export FBX. Go to object mode. There shouldn't be any animations associated with this. Yeah. File export FBX. No shirt. Should export just fine. Look, why is he not getting cleared animations? That's so weird. Look, the animation didn't clear for some reason. It's including this right here. Okay, that looks good. So we cleared the animation. The next question is, look, one of the things you can do is just the bottoms, right? What I'm trying to be able to do is just bring a mesh from a different one, right? So for example, these bottoms here. If I were to pull these bottoms into these bottoms here, I should see that they're identical, but they're not. Look. When exporting from Mixamo website, set T-pose to clear T-pose. Okay, we could try that. So you're saying right here, I don't see a clear T-pose. Yeah. We got some things to learn, guys. We got some things to learn. Always, always, always. There's always something new to learn. I mean, I guess you could delete this animation and then download it. Yeah. Yeah. That might do. We shall see. What did you say? So I can send you a link next year when marketing. What are you talking about? Rather than change the mesh, make the FBX children inside a parent called GFX. Then write a script to randomly activate. Oh, but the problem with that is you would need, multiple meshes or multiple armatures, right? Let's download that, see what we get here. So obviously, still kind of screwy here in terms of the bottoms here. Look, you get this weird effect here. So it's almost like you have to have multiple armatures, which I don't want, That's just really painful. One armature can have multiple skinned mesh renderers. Okay, I would love to know how. Do you know how? Jupiter has been very helpful today, guys. Let's give a round of applause to Jupiter for being helpful today. How do we do that? How do you link, this to this armature? That's the trouble here. Is it the root bone? Is that how you do it? I think that might be it. Let's try it. So, and then I can group it, right? And this is going to be hairless. And then I just drag this and I find the new root bone. Is that what we do? And these all have a root bone that's different. Okay, so this body here is going to be this. Maybe? We shall see. Hips. Eyelashes. The head. This is interesting. Okay. Maybe this is working. Right? Maybe. Mustache, neck, and then shoes is the left leg. That's so weird that's... Wait, what? Isn't that weird how the shoes are all on that one? So weird. Wait, what? No, they're associated with the hip. Okay. I don't get it, but okay. I just saw... Wait. Why are the root bones screwy? Yeah. The shoes need to be associated with the left leg. I guess. Man, that's just confusing. But, okay. We'll try this out, guys. So if I disable these parent ones, and then the animation occurs, doesn't work. It doesn't work. What are we doing? So the root bone doesn't affect it. Okay, Jupiter, how do you link all this stuff to this armature? Does anybody know? Let's learn this together here. How do you link these bones or these meshes to this armature? That's the question at hand. No, I don't know. Yeah. Well, guys. Alex, we did that, We copied from the avatar, this one. And it's not doing it. Alex says, Thomas, for animation retargeting, you must set all characters and animations to humanoid rig. Create from rig, and all animations will work with a humanoid character. Yeah, that we're just not getting it, So that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that looks great over here. This one, click done here. This one, if we take a look at the rig here, I don't think you can actually. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So if I put this in here. Will it fix it? Let's see here. Copy all this. I mean, I'm just playing around at this point, guys. I have no idea. If I pull this into here, do we get, does it work? No. Skinned mesh merge. It's a script that Kojima wrote. Kojima wrote us a script. So we're going to take a look at it. Kojima skinned mesh merge. It's a script you wrote. New Unity 3D skinned mesh merger. Learn how to merge Unity 3D skins, mesh objects easily. Okay, let's take a look. Kojima's got a script for us that merges our meshes. That's kind of cool. Okay, so it merges all of those. You hit play and it'll do it. That's the theory. Okay. And then it creates a new skinned mesh. Ooh, you know, I don't really know if this is going to work, but we'll try it out. See, why not? Why not give it a shot? Open up our little package here and see what we get. Skin mesh merger. Import that and take a look. And again, this is from Kojima, guys, so be sure to subscribe to Kojima. So Kojima basically has this script here, and it's a 58-second long tutorial. So there's no talking, but basically we go to the animation, we disable the, okay, so we disable the rig, I believe. What's going on here? Sorry. So you have the parent object, I believe it's the rig, or the entire FBX maybe? Drag in each whole FBX as children. Since they all share the same avatar animations, so all you have to do is activate the model you want live. No. That's not how the animations work, sadly. I think I know what you're saying. And I don't know if this solution here is going to work. Skinned mesh renderer, merger. The model and then the model to accept is a new game object. Oh. Huh. Okay, I think I get it. This would be a cool script, honestly. We'll delete all this, and then we take this and we add in, this is going to be, what is that, mesh merger, skin mesh merger. You drag in this model here, and then the model to accept is this, and then we merge the skins. Okay, good. Everything's disabled, and then if we go to our animation, holy crap. Guys, round of applause to Kojima. Kojima, reach out to Thomas at Full Time Game Dev if you want to get some free courses or something. Just, I don't know. It sounds like you don't need any, but I'll give you my courses for free because that was insanely helpful. So that works. What happens if I create a group here? Does it still work? Thank God. Yes. Dude, way to go. That's killer. So this is going to be shirtless, right? I could even duplicate, watch this. I could even create a new game object here or duplicate this one, and this one's going to be shirt. And then I'm going to delete all of these. And then I'm actually going to copy all of these and put them in here. And if I believe what I can do is do the same sort of thought process here. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I want to have these as a child too, and then you could just activate them, right? So you grab this model here, and then we have this one here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could do this right here. I could just boom and then merge skins. Yep, okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. I don't need that anymore. I kind of wish that it didn't strip the prefab or the FBX in case I wanted to edit it. So that's a challenge that we're going to need to work through. You know? Like, what I mean is, let's delete this really quick. I have this, I don't want this to be stripped, you know? I don't want these to be pulled out of it. I just want it to stay the way it is. So if I add that skin mesh merger and then drag in this sort of correct model and then this model, if I merge them, it breaks the prefab. See? It breaks the prefab. Also, that didn't work. So let's go back in time here. I believe this needs to be down here. Yeah. Let's double check what I'm doing wrong here. Merge skins. Good. Yeah, it breaks the prefab, sadly, which I don't like. And there goes Unity. Son of a bee! Man. Yeah, like, we're so close. I don't like the fact that the FBX breaks its connection. Like, I don't want to unpack the prefab because I want to be able to edit the FBX and it updates on the fly. So it's not horrible. Apparently that saved everything, which is hilarious. So that works just fine. What happens if I delete this though? Does it still work? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. That works great. So now that we know how this works, guys, we can just go into this one here. Same thought process, you know, which is our redhead model with, he's not wearing pants, right? We export this as a, you know, OBJ. Export that out. And we can just put it in our fuse folder here and call it Walker red hair, no pants. And then pull that into, you know, Mixamo. I actually feel like we don't even need to do that, right? At this point, let's just try it out. You know, we've got this new, you know, Walker with red hair, no pants, right? We can open up our mesh here. Good. Go to our folder here, and here's our red hair, no pants. I have a theory that we don't even need FBX anymore. That we can just set it up using the same rig, right? We can use humanoid, and then we can pull from the other model, which is going to be this one here. Hit apply, and my theory is that he's rigged and ready to go. I guess. I'm not sure if that's true. I doubt that that's true. I really do. I don't even know why he's so big. He really needs to be an FBX. Yeah. Let's just bring him in, okay, guys? Let's bring in that OBJ. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Yep, Felipe and I have a 3D art course. It's called 3D Art Pro. It's on our website. Click next. Wrists. So unless I'm mistaken, here, guys. I need to rig up each model in Mixamo first. So yeah, Mohammed, I don't know if that's true. I think we can delete the animation from the Mixamo. No, you might be right, because it creates that new that new child object. That's right. I keep forgetting. Yep. Man, losing my voice. But like I said, guys, what we're doing here is we're just establishing a process. And that process, once you memorize it, it's not that bad, right? So we're pretty much good to go now. Download the T-pose. We're just going to put it in our downloads folder, right? And then you import it into Blender. And then you make sure you just export it from Blender, which what in the world, you know? It's just confusing. But that's what we got to do. We got to export it from Blender, which is hilarious. But that's what we got to do, because for some reason, if you were with us in like 20 minutes ago, where's the FBX? There he is. You'll notice that Blender, for some reason, they throw in a new child object. But let's clear the animations here. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of the animations here. Good. Export it as an FBX now into our Unity folder. What a freaking mess. I just want to be done with this so I don't have to worry about it ever again. Humanoids are, well, they are a pain in the butt. Walker male, red hair, no pants, and then export it as Walker, red hair, no pants. Export that out, and then the theory is we can just bring it into Unity. There he is. Which one's the FBX? That's it right there. So I believe this is the OBJ file. We don't need this stuff here, so we're going to delete that. We do need all the textures, though. We need to bring those in for the other character. So remember what we had here, guys. Look at that. Okay, so we need to make sure we set the size right, which is going to be 2.1. 2.1 by 2.1 by 2.1. And he's good to go. And then we add that frickin' mesh renderer or mesh merger that was so wonderful for us. Drag it in, merge those skins, and then we can delete this, and we've got ourselves another one. See how fast that was now that we did it? Red hair. This one is no hair. And all we got to do, guys, is deactivate, or even better, destroy, right? And now we have all these cool different models, right? We could even do this. If we wanted to, we could unpack this prefab entirely, which sounds horrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then we're going to pull these out and pull them down here, I believe, and we can actually make them their own children too. Okay, so the pants are incorrect here. There we go. And I'm going to duplicate these outside of them and then disable these and see what we get. Good. Okay. That's great. Bing, bong, bang, bong, 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 boom. There we go. And this is going to be jacket. So now look at this, guys. We have 3 different types that we can sort through. That, I'll be honest, that was not a terrible solution. I think it solves the problem. And here's the great thing, guys. We don't have to create a new armature. We don't have to create a new ragdoll. We don't have to add in any more code to the animations, right? Everything is linked perfectly here. And it's because of Koyima. So thank you, Koyima. That was super duper helpful. Hey, Nixon, how you doing, buddy? Guys, go subscribe to Nixon. Nixon has some incredible art tutorials and challenge videos on YouTube. Nixant, Nixant. I believe that's you, Nixant. That was coffee. Ugh. I thought that was water. That was a real shock. Okay, what about them females, right? Walker female, short hair. Hey, girl. Hi, girl. Export. as an OBJ. And we're going to call this Walker Female. Bing! Walker, how fast do we think we can do this, guys? Let's do it in 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. What the heck? 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, Walker, female, short hair, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So it took about a minute to get it done. So really, I mean, it looks great too. It's a little strange right there at the booty. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on there. But hey, talk about the solution of a lifetime. I really like it. Those legs are super scrawny. Why is that? I guess, well, she looks like that. So I don't think anything happened with the, I don't think, she's just got a really Grinchian waist. Guys! Kojima! Everybody celebrate! Kojima! Thanks for hanging out, guys. Get over here. Get down. Hey, thanks for watching. By the way, if you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit below, click below. It's my treat to you. I used this game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and I actually got to play it with him in front of his audience, which was really cool. This game kit is totally free. It's my treat to you, and you can use it however you want. You can make a commercial game and make $1 million off this game kit. I don't care. Or you could just use it for a hobby project. It's my treat to you. And by the way, if you haven't clicked like, that would mean a ton to me. Hit subscribe. And also, this is important, hit that notification bell. Here's why. If you get notified of when I'm live, you can watch me make my next game, and let me know in the chat what you think about the game or any ideas you have, and you might just show up. Your chat might just show up in the next video that I upload. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I love you too.